While a wildlife photographer is deep in the forest capturing nature's beauty, he suddenly hears an unusual noise in the distance. Intrigued, he decides to investigate, and what he discovers leaves everyone stunned beyond belief. Jason's journey in the forest. The story begins with Jason, a dedicated wildlife photographer who has spent the past week living in a remote forest, capturing stunning photos of animals and nature. Today marks his last day in this serene, snowy landscape. As the chilling morning air brushes against his face, Jason steps out of his cabin, eager to embrace the winter wonderland one last time. With his camera gear in hand, he's ready to immortalize the icy charm of the forest. Little does he know, an unexpected encounter on this final day will change the course of his life forever. As Jason wandered through the forest, searching for the perfect spot to photograph wildlife, a strange noise rustled from the bushes nearby. Curiosity piqued, he moved closer to investigate. To his surprise, he found a tiny baby lynx, all alone. It was so young that Jason was sure its family couldn't be far. He scanned the area and soon spotted a large log that served as the lynx family's den. More playful cubs tumbled outside while their mother rested watchfully at the entrance. Jason raised his camera, ready to capture the heartwarming scene. But as he peered through the lens, what he saw left him stunned. Rescue in the snow. The babies were cute, but Jason noticed something worrying. There was a red mark in the snow under the mother lynx. He'd hurried over to her and saw a big cut on her side. She was unconscious but still breathing. Jason wanted to help. He had a scarf around his neck, and he tied it around her to stop the bleeding, but he knew she would need much more care. Realizing that immediate medical help was crucial, Jason quickly decided to take the injured lynx and her kittens to his cabin. He put a heavy backpack on his back and carefully placed the playful kittens inside it. He thought they looked so innocent, even though their mom was hurt. With the lynx family with him, Jason started walking back to his cabin, thinking hard about how to help them recover. Upon reaching his cabin, Jason quickly began helping the injured lynx. He used his knowledge of first aid and the few medical supplies he had to treat her injuries carefully. He stitched up her wounds and gave her antibiotics to prevent infection. Jason moved the lynx to the roof of his cabin because he was worried she might hurt him if she woke up. As time went by, Jason watched her closely, feeling relieved to see her gradually getting better. Meanwhile, the lynx kittens were thriving under Jason's care. He made a cozy space for them in a dog crate and gave them toys and lots of love, ensuring they were safe while their mom recovered. Jason also took great care of the mother lynx, who was awake but too weak to move around. He made sure they all got food every day, even though it was difficult. Jason stayed strong and continued doing everything he could to help the lynx family recover. After 2 days of dedicated care, Jason's efforts paid off. The lynx mother grew stronger with each passing day, her wounds healing well. When the time came, Jason released the lynx family from the safety of his cabin's roof. It was a deeply emotional moment as the cubs reunited with their mother, their joyous cries echoing in the cold air. Standing outside the cabin, Jason watched with a heart full of gratitude and pride. He knew it was time to guide them back to their natural home. With a mixture of nervousness and hope, he released them into the wild, watching from a distance as they bounded back into their forest sanctuary. Returning to the city, Jason felt profoundly grateful, knowing he had made a difference in their lives. A lasting friendship. Months later, when Jason returned to his forest cabin for a vacation, he was greeted with a heartwarming surprise. The lynx family had come to visit him once again. The mother, who had once been injured, now stood strong and proud, a scar on her side a testament to her resilience. She and her playful grown cubs gathered on Jason's porch, their presence a silent expression of gratitude. They let him witness their joy and playful antics, a touching reminder of the special bond they shared, born from a moment of kindness that had forever connected their lives. The lynx kittens had grown into strong, independent adults, yet they continued to visit Jason's cabin. Their visits were a silent gesture of gratitude, a reminder of the day he had saved their family. Each time they appeared, Jason was reminded of how a simple act of kindness could create a lasting impact, even across generations. Watching the lynx family disappear back into the wilderness, Jason felt a deep sense of fulfillment, knowing he had made a difference in their lives. He realized that the greatest reward wasn't recognition or praise, but the quiet satisfaction of knowing he had touched the lives of the wild creatures he cherished. As the winter winds whispered through the trees, Jason knew that the bond he shared with the lynx would remain forever. What an incredible story! If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment below. See you in the next video.